Just for the fun of it, I'm going to use a factory Fabarm XLR5 with the factory Fabarm 10-10 choke. Good for steel shot, good for everything. And we'll shoot off the bead at 30 yards. For this shot, I'll be using Winchester Longbeard, 1 3/4, 3-inch number 5s. So the question is can you grab a Fabarm XLR5, screw in a 10/10 choke, and kill a turkey? We'll find out. And I would say you can. That's just shooting off the bead, no optics, no nothing. And certainly good enough. Good enough for turkeys, certainly 40 yards and in. Not what I'd want to use for 50 yards, but actually the longest shot I've ever taken on a turkey, I think, was 32 or 33. That's about it for spring turkey if you got decoys set up at 20 yards or so. So there you go. Right now, if there is such a thing as an all-around shotgun from Fabarm USA, it's probably the XLR5. I like walnut guns myself, but then again, I'm halfway to the barn. So people that are younger than I am, a lot of them prefer composite. And it's a nice composite stock. It's nice, grippy, sticky, so it's easy to hang on to. And it doesn't have a problematic finish like the Browning DuraTouch that turns to gum and junk, and there was a class action lawsuit against Browning. You notice with Fabarm, their standard bluing, I think Fabarm calls it a matte bluing, but it's a lot better quality bluing than you find with a normal sandpapery type matte finish. That's very, very common today on inexpensive guns. So it's extremely well done. It's a soft touch stock. There is a little green dot here, and what it's for, I have no clue. I have no idea what it's supposed to do. Somebody must think it's a good idea, but I ignore it when I shoot. I'm just going off the bead. But anyway, whether the XLR5 or the L4S, either one, they're easy for me to shoot. This is the same identical action as the XLR5 Waterfowler, which has Cerakote and a raised rib. Has the long rib that starts out on the receiver and goes all the way to the end. But if you prefer a more conventional flat rib, you may well like this gun better. It's a little bit cheaper, not a whole heck of a lot, but you do save a few pesos on the gun as well. And I still have the extreme full, extra full 10/10 choke in there. So if I hit these clay pigeons, they ought to break. Oh. 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 Just vaporizes them. That's a nice tight choke. Well. 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 Fun gun to shoot. You can use it for just about anything. I do have a wish list. I wish Fabarm would release this with a shorter barrel. This has got a 28-inch barrel, which is a good all-around barrel length. But for pheasants, I like a shorter barrel, a 26 or even a 24. With a 26 or 24-inch barrel, it would make an excellent pheasant gun, at least for me, and also a good turkey gun. Rail mounts are available if you like optics. As I tried a little earlier, just shooting off the bead inside 40 yards, you're not going to have any problem at all with the super full 10/10 choke and a really good shell. So it's a fun gun to shoot. It's gas operated, of course, shim adjustable, better than average trigger. It's just what you'd expect from any Fabarm semi-auto. There are many, many more models of the XLR5 available in Europe, but not yet in the United States. As far as hunting guns, you've got two models. The waterfowler that I mentioned and that I previously tested, and this brand new for 2019, the XLR5 Composite Hunter. So, fun gun.